Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, how appropriate for you, Geminis. Look at that. Ay. My singles are the happy ones. So what's up with you, Geminis? Your energy is so great. I hope you're feeling that vibe here, Geminis. Look at that. What's your favorite astrologer? We do have Gemini and Uranus now, so I don't know. See what that does for you, Geminis. See what that does for you, Geminis. Ay, sweet Jesus. I see the Capricorn vibe. Oh. There's the Eight of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the Eight of Swords. There's the Four. Oh, there is so much secondary vibes with you, Geminis. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. You should not be overwhelmed. I'm liking the Eight of Wands. I'm liking the Eight of Swords there. I like the Capricorn vibe. There's a Capricorn that's like Gemini sending y'all a lot of peace, love, and light energy here. Because the Capricorn isn't like a... Capricorn for you is more like a regimented vibe. This is for those of you Geminis who are making like super smart choices. So, you know, you're breaking old habits, you're establishing old habit or establishing new habits. Capricorn's a great teacher vibe. It's a great teacher, trainer, coaching vibe with you. So, I don't know. I feel like you should have zero fucking drama. If there's drama in your life, it's a choice. Some of you with regard to like options or opportunities here. That Knight of Wands is that sort of a way of looking at things a little different here, Geminis. Some of you are avoiding like messy options or messy opportunities here, Geminis. So, ooh. I don't know. Sit your ass down. Focus on yourself here, Geminis. Your energy should be great. Oi. Geminis, no unnecessary risks. Because you're not in the Eight of Swords. Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. There's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in the Eight of Swords. Because there you are, Geminis. Oh, damn, Geminis. Someone wants like the energy, the options, the opportunities that you do. Oh, look at that. There you got Aries energy there with the Cancer vibes. Oh my goodness. Those of you Geminis, if you're looking at things from more of a religious or a spiritual or mythological viewpoint with you Geminis, or those of you that like the sci-fi vibes, this is such a unique and interesting time for you. So really enjoy this energy here, Geminis. Those of you that aren't particularly religious, I feel like some of you are going to be. So if you're praying, Gemini, stay prayed up. Those of you that aren't, I feel like this is like the perfect kind of time for you to see how things are definitely working out for you. What's your favorite astrologer? We do have Gemini and Uranus, so some of you, that's going to switch things up with you. Geminis, I feel like if you're in messy relationships, partnerships, options, or opportunities, that's a choice. Some of you, you keep looking for guidance, even though you know the relationship or partnership is shit. Geminis, a lot of you, you're dealing with, I don't know if this is your energy, Geminis, or who you're dating. Someone just keeps asking everybody else what the fuck they should do. So, Geminis, if you're one of them indecisive people that don't know what the fuck to do, it's kind of like that. So some of you are in a relationship or partnership. I think you both don't know what the fuck to do. You're both asking everybody for guidance. But neither one of you can make a fucking choice. Some of you avoid indecisive motherfuckers like that because you're not going to get anywhere. Pardon my French on that, but damn Geminis. Some of you, the relationships or partnerships. Who the hell is asking everybody else what the fuck they should do instead of making their own decisions? A lot of you Geminis with that Capricorn vibe. This is you making those choices. So some of y'all getting single, others of you avoiding like messy options or messy opportunities here, Geminis. The Queen of Wands is the one that's stuck in that Eight of Swords energy. Oh no, my happy singles. Happy singles, happy singles. Happy singles. Those of you Geminis, you kind of like that vibe, like a happy single energy. Even if you're, some of you, this is going to sound a bit odd. Even if you're in a relationship or partnership, you still, it's like you maintain that sort of a singularity about you. But not in like that sense. So if you're dating somebody, you have your thing, they have their thing. You're avoiding like codependent relationships or partnerships. Those of you Geminis that are just like super casually dating and you're not really interested in settling down, some of you could just actually be dating and you know, so you're going on a lot of dates. Someone here is stuck or stagnant and they don't know why. Someone keeps asking everybody else for their opinion, and I don't know. Geminis, if that's your energy, if this is someone that you're dating or dealing with, I don't know. You don't need that indecisiveness in your life. So make a choice. Yeah. Those of you Geminis, the least religious you are, the more interesting this is kind of going to be with you. I feel like you could be having some great conversations because the vibe with you is always religion, philosophy, mythology, and those of you with like the sci-fi vibes, which kind of feeds into the mythology, mythos and all that, right, Geminis? So, I love this for you. Some of you are definitely dealing. This Queen of Wands energy doesn't like the sort of doubtful. So, I mean, whatever the vibe is on this. So, hopefully, Geminis, you're not one of them indecisive people that have to ask everybody's opinion before you make a decision. Because I feel like that's what's keeping somebody stuck. Those of you Geminis that are well aware with the sort of Capricorn vibe with you, I feel like the less religious you are, that's what makes the difference with you, Geminis, or those of you. Capricorn's a very regimented energy. So you're like breaking old habits, you're establishing new habits, you're switching things up, you're making smarter choices. Some of you avoiding codependent relationships or partnerships. That doesn't mean you're not dating, but you're not going to be with someone that's wanting to be so codependent upon you. Does that make sense, Geminis? I mean, you could find somebody that dates and you both like your own sort of vibes. So it's not about like the codependency. Basically, what's that mean? You're not going to put the ring on the finger, or how you look at your relationship or partnership is different. Those of you that got out of very codependent relationships or partnerships. Because you avoid the tower vibes here. So you were making smart choices the whole fucking time. Someone could be stuck or stagnant because you have kind of prioritized yourself here, Geminis. I feel like your energy is great. It's a very balanced vibe with you. However you're looking at things. There's these blessings vibes with you, Geminis. I like the Aries and the Cancer vibes with you. Those of you that's in like religion or philosophy, or those of you that do the sci-fi. I do not know the sci-fi verbs, nouns terminology here. The Chariot always gives Archangel Michael vibes, and the Emperor is like the disciples energy. So if you're looking at things from a religious viewpoint, actually the Emperor energy is given like Greek mythology here. So, damn Geminis. You're Nine of Pentacles. I feel like if you're dating, you're dating. But if you're dating, you're not interested in a needy partner. You don't need somebody that needs you. Three of Swords, the Five of Cups there with the Queen of Wands. the energy with you is so simple and beautiful here, Geminis, but I mean, what the fuck is it about? The Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords is someone who is very indecisive. So they're asking everyone what the fuck to do instead of making like their own choice. So I don't know if this is your energy here, Geminis, or those of you that date people that are in that kind of energy. Some of you are going to stay stuck in that relationship or partnership, and that's a choice until you kind of move from that vibe. Those of you Geminis, it's just like prioritizing yourself. No, I mean, depending on how the fuck you look at things here, Geminis. I feel like you're more of an agnostic, or maybe you take more of an atheist kind of viewpoint to things. Or those of you that have like a completely different sort of like vibe on that. I feel like the less, I don't want to say religious on this, but keeping your like options open or how you view things makes this far more interesting with you. Because you could look at this from a religious viewpoint. You could look at this from a philosophical viewpoint. Those of you that like the sci-fi vibes, however that kind of resonates with you, Geminis. I don't know. You can be in a relationship or partnership and not be one that wants a codependent relationship or partnership. Gemini, some of you are going to find somebody who's just as much in that kind of vibe as you are. It's going to be a different kind of relationship or partnership. Not necessarily that dramatic of one. So it's like you date, you like the vibes, you both kind of have your own thing going on. It's for some of you, this is more of a healthier type relationship or partnership than whatever this sort of Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands energy is that some of y'all got going on here. Geminis, I do feel for some of you that that's a relationship or partnership that does want to kind of be in your energy, but that is not what the fuck you're interested in. Does this have to be romantic with you? Fuck no. This could be, if you're going through something on a religious vibe, if you're looking at things, mythology energy with you and like philosophy vibes. So I don't know if you're reading the classics or those of you that know like Star Trek and Star Wars and you're able to philosophize within like the sci-fi vibes here, Geminis. There's something really unique and interesting with you. Keep that vibe about you because that's what makes this very fun. For a lot of you, this is what brings about these like really great options or really great opportunities. I do see you single. Or you're not in a relationship or partnership where your partner is so codependent upon you or you're not so codependent on your partner. Leo, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. There to the Sagittarius vibe. Ever the optimist with you here, Geminis. Hey, sweet Jesus. Gemini's the Temperance Angel. That always gives like Mother Mary vibes. Or those of you like the biblically accurate angels. Geminis, you would be someone that kind of pays attention to stuff like that. The intellectual vibes on this and how you look at things, Geminis, this is what makes you interesting. Take what's yours and leave what's not. I mean, I love this for you. I really do. But you're happy. You always pull like the happy cards here. But it's like a Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of doing your own thing. Those of you with regard to a relationship or partnership, there is no neediness there. So if someone wants to know where the vibe is with you in that relationship or partnership, it's a very balanced energy. The song that keeps wanting to come up for you is that I want you to want me. I need you to need me. And then there's Gemini's like, oh, fuck no. Right? That one of the first things that's going to be a major turnoff for you is that kind of codependent vibe. But this is when my happy singles find other happy singles and you find happiness in not creating a very fucked up codependency. Because that's what you need to be mindful of. So you can be in a very healthy relationship or partnership and you both there's going to be great conversation in this. There's going to be the rapport between you and this option or opportunity is going to be great. You're not going to stay stuck or stagnant. Those of you that stay stuck in this shit. So you're either getting single or you're avoiding like the emotionally needy type vibes here, Geminis. It feels emotionally needy because it's like you're just kind of doing your own thing here, Geminis. And this is a focus on the codependency with you. I don't know, endless possibilities for you, Gemini, so keep your options open. Be very mindful. It's ever the optimist vibe here, Geminis. And however you philosophize things here. So, I mean, take what's yours and leave what's not, Geminis. You understand the protagonist, the antagonist. With regard to how you look at things, religion energy with you, the philosophy vibes. Those of you that can philosophize with like the Star Wars and Star Trek vibes, or those of you that like sci-fi and how that kind of factors into like options or opportunities with you, Geminis. Gemini, some of you, I feel like you take more of an agnostic or more of like an atheist approach, just in kind of how you look at things. But you would have like great conversations because Gemini, some of you, I feel like you have a great conversation with an astrologer. Geminis, if you meet somebody who is religious, you would have a great conversation with that. I don't feel like that would be what keeps you stuck or stagnant. For maybe a couple of you, if you're dating someone that is a religious person, so they go to church at least 2 to 3 times a week, this could be with regard to an option or an opportunity with you. I feel like it's a very few of you. They're a foreigner. They're coming from a place where religion is a factor. It's given like a lot of you, it's given like Catholic vibes. So I don't know if you date a lot of Catholics here, Geminis. I don't know like that has anything to do with you. For some of you, that's what's keeping someone very stuck or stagnant. I don't know. I wouldn't be waiting around on any relationship or partnership though, Geminis. Just keep doing your thing. The right options or right opportunities show up for you at just the right time. Those of you that do, some of you need to start doing, that's given like Ren Fair vibes. Those of you that like the music festivals, those of you that go to any of the conventions, I don't know. Whatever the hell the vibe is, you're good. You're making the choices. You're trusting your instincts and your intuition. I don't feel like you're going to let yourself be overwhelmed with emotions, though. So if you're just out there having fun, you're just out there having fun. The thing is with you, the right relationship or partnership, you're going to have great conversations with your partner. So some of you, you know that's not the right option or the right opportunity because there's no like conversations. You both are in that very mindfulness energy. So you're both going out there and doing your own thing. There's a lot of faith and trust and hope and all that beautiful stuff with regard to that kind of relationship or partnership here, Geminis. And then some of you are just stuck in that indecisive energy. Geminis, I feel like a lot of you, that's relationships or partnerships that want to come into your vibe, but they know that you don't play that kind of emotional fuckery game. Really great energy here. Geminis. However you're looking at things, definitely pay attention to your favorite astrologer. What's your favorite astrologer here, Geminis? Gemini is in Uranus, and we had some interesting things going on with the Gemini new moon here, Geminis. I don't know. If you're in a relationship or partnership, you like the vibes. If you're in a relationship or partnership and you don't like the vibes, it's a choice, right? Look at that. Look at what you get. Judgment vibes, the world vibes. You're making your choices here. How you view things, most definitely, Geminis. The weirder the philosophy and astrology is with you, Geminis. King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is kind of how you're showing up, Geminis, with the Seven of Wands. You definitely have someone sending you peace, love, and light here, Geminis. So, you know, however the hell you philosophize this shit, I love it for you. Those of you that are more sci-fi based, so yeah, it's almost like the sci-fi is your religion. Hype. And there's the Six of Cups. I love when that shows up for you, Geminis. Because some of you, this is like brings about some really great options or really great opportunities with you. Because I don't feel like you're going to stay stuck or stagnant. So you're having some great conversations, Geminis. That's how you know if the option or the opportunity is right for you, Geminis. You bring like a healing vibe almost, Geminis. That's what makes like the difference here with regard to options or opportunities. I do feel like you're blocked from those who are indecisive. So you're going to avoid people that need like everybody else's sort of viewpoint on something when it comes to like problem solving. This doesn't need to be romantic in nature with you, Geminis, because, I mean, if there's love here, it's a different kind of vibe with you. It's not about a codependent type relationship or partnership. So you could have pronouns or it's like the LGBTQ vibes with you, Geminis. Or you're just, some of you could be asexual. So it's not even about like the physical connection when it comes to a relationship or partnership. However the fucking vibe is with you, Geminis, this could be really good work options, really good work opportunities. Meeting somebody that has the same sort of discipline that you do. You shouldn't be overwhelmed, but this is kind of like, and this is like the Queen of Wands energy. So someone that needs like everybody else's sort of vibes when it comes to making decisions. And then there you are, Geminis. So I don't feel like you're a cross watcher, Geminis. I feel like you make your choices and you're pretty happy with your decision making energy here. And this changes up who's in your vibe and who isn't. It's like uncomplicated energy with you as well. You do have some blessings coming in, however you look at that. So, you know, stay thankful, Geminis. If you look at it from a religious perspective, let go, let God, let go, let the universe. Someone is definitely sending you a lot of peace, love, and light. So, Geminis, some of you are going to feel that inspiration. You're going to feel that inspiration. And it's going to, those of you that are the least likely to, because the more skeptical you are, the more this is like beautiful for you, Geminis. That's why I like this sort of approach you have of looking at things and being very open to options or opportunities here. Because some of y'all going to miss this vibe, and others of you, that's going to be like the aha moment with you. Especially those of you with the odd fucking superstitions. The Queen of Wands is very stuck or stagnant. So some of y'all are dealing with the Queen of Wands who's very stuck or stagnant. You keep getting all the attention here, Geminis. I do feel like it's another Gemini, or it's like an ex-lovers type vibe with you, Geminis. Whatever the hell this energy is stuck in this. The Eight of Wands there with the Eight of Swords. And then there's you, Geminis. There's you, Geminis. Everything's going to be great. The energy with you is always the same. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. There's a different kind of vibe on this. If you're in a relationship or partnership, it's not a codependent type relationship or partnership. So for some of you, if someone's wanting to know how you're feeling, Geminis, I don't feel like you're all that emotionally invested in anything except for yourself. This also takes away that kind of not being led by your emotions either, Geminis. For a lot of you, this brings about like better decision making with you. Definitely brings about some interesting conversations, how you look at things, how you view things. This is more of the intellectual side of you, Geminis. And there's a lot of intellectuals that stay in shitty relationships or partnerships because they over-intellectualize the fuck out of the relationships or partnerships. I don't feel like that's going to be your vibe here, Geminis. If anything, you're more open to different kind of options and different kind of opportunities here, Geminis. So whatever the hell these options or opportunities are for you, some of you, they're going to be far better than any kind of romantic vibe. This could be good working relationships, partnerships. This could be good friendship vibe. Some of y'all, this definitely could be a romantic vibe, but it's gonna be whatever that kind of romantic energy is with regard to you, Geminis. The Capricorn isn't a negative. That's like mindfulness. And for a lot of you, it's avoiding codependent relationships or partnerships. I like the blessings energy with you. The Chariot's giving Archangel Michael vibes, but the Emperor energy is kind of giving like Shakespeare, or those of you that like the Greek mythologist. A Greek mythology. Those of you that do cosplay, those of you that do the conventions. And I do not know what any of that is. So whoever the fuck that would represent in cosplay vibes, or that in cosplay vibes, I mean, some of you, you're gonna meet somebody that's got like a little chariot thing going on there, or some of y'all gonna meet somebody that is like an emperor in whatever sci-fi version that you like here. That's why we love you, and that's why you're so unique here, Geminis. Anything else? Anything else for Geminis? It should be a perfect time for you. So it's like endless options, endless possibilities. But your emotions aren't dictating your decision making. So you're making like super smart choices. You're being very mindful here. It's more of an intellectual way of looking at things as well, Geminis. That's why you have like great conversations. Yeah, this is like a comfortableness energy with you, Geminis. Four of Pentacles there with the Ten of Wands. What's your favorite astrologer? Because Geminis, I do feel like Gemini astrology is weird. And Gemini just went into Uranus and, you know, Geminis, so take your time with something. Really great vibes. You're manifesting some positive options, some positive opportunities. There you are, Geminis. I feel like you are androgynous, ambiguous, or whatever the fuck the Ten of Cups is for you is different from everybody else. So it's not that you're not like dating, but some of you, your relationships or partnerships, there's an oddity to it. And that oddity is whatever the hell that kind of vibe is with you. I say oddity, but it's just, I don't know, whatever the fuck you're into here, Geminis. I mean, there's so much of a complexity to that. So if you're LGBTQ, you have pronouns. Some of you, it's not even, you're like asexual. So that's not even like the energy with you. Ten of Cups takes on a completely different viewpoint with you. You got Pisces, there's the Emperor, Three of Swords. Geminis, y'all keep getting this pesky fucking King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles, I don't know. There's something about this person. It might seem great at first, but it's not going to be like the option or the opportunity that you think. If you're in that King of Pentacle energy, this is, you have like the Midas touch here. So put the penny in the wishing well type vibes here, Geminis. Because traditional Ten of Cups there with the non-traditional Ten of Cups vibes. So take what's yours and leave what's not here, Geminis. If anyone's cross-watching your energy, this is where they don't even know what the fuck you're about here, Geminis. Which is great. So some of you could meet somebody and maybe they don't do the convention vibes, they don't do cosplay, or they don't know. Some of you know like all the mythology of the Star Wars and Star Trek. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of you know like the Greek mythology. It's more of an intellectual vibe with regard to you here, Gemini. So if someone don't come in with a good conversation, you're probably not going to be all that interested. Geminis, do make sure that you are hydrating, because some of you, okay. So this is where you're like looking good. You know when people that do like the competitions, like the muscle competitions, and they purposely dehydrate themselves to make themselves look good. Geminis, make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're staying hydrated here. Because some of you, that's kind of like the energy that you're pulling. Geminis, if you're partying a lot, make sure that you're hydrating. I don't know. Things are good for you. So if you like the vibes, just stay focused on this. It's more of an intellectual vibe with you, Geminis. The less you are, if you're like not a religious person, some of you, I feel like some of you could have a very interesting experience or a conversation that like changes up the vibes on you. Although you're given more like agnostic atheist vibes. But it's only because you're like into science. So it's kind of how you view things. Or some of you, you could speak on religion in the same way you can like Greek mythology, Roman mythology, and then into even the Star Trek and the Star Wars vibe, the sci-fi energy on that. So, I mean, the way you look at things. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, I like this. I like this for you. Lady Gaga vibes. How appropriate for you, right? How appropriate for you. I like this. And of course, born this way is the same as don't go for second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You're going to find the yin to your yang. Those of you, there you are. There's Madonna, and there's your little backup group vibes here, Geminis. I don't know. Go have some fun. Go have some fun. Avoid the messy, because Gemini, some of you are dealing with messy options. Have great conversations. Work, love, life vibes on this. So, I mean, go have fun. You should be having fun. But avoid the people that can't make up, like, their own mind on things. So, Geminis, that could be what you're avoiding. Or some of you need to avoid those more small-minded way of looking at things. When... Great conversations, Geminis. Great conversations. Good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light, Geminis.